Last night I went to in my dream. Started as a teen, I was shocked. I remember when I couldn't wait till the summer come. Then I lost my cousin and my brother, and the summer fucked me up. Put on for my whole team, we all coming up. Young king, it's just one thing, nigga, fuck it up. He can't breathe, I should sum it up. But I know once I shit get OT, they gon' fuck with up. Wash away my sins, so I'm finna go to church. I'ma take my brother with me, cause that nigga put in work. Got my whole hood behind me, put the city on the alert. All that shit I did don't never put me in the dirt. Sometimes I be shedding tears, cause my feelings they been hurt. I done try to talk to them, but for really what it's worth. Rather than be locked up, got too many in the dirt. Don't know when they coming home, but I know tomorrow ain't prime.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Bushwick babies, Bushwick babies. That's Bushwick babies there. They'll be on the show soon.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Beat 139. I'm Doc.
Don Vito, we having a good night tonight. What up?
Yes, welcome back to the Beat, everyone. It's Callie.
Yeah, today guest we got C. Franklin, the mayor of Brooklyn, Brownsville. Baby Paul.
Baby Paul.
In the house.
Brownsville never ran, never will.
That's right. That's right.
Baby Paul, what up, Baby Paul? Come on, my nigga. Come on.
He said, got the mayor in the house. That's
you
right.
You told me we got the mayor in the house. Hold up.
The mayor
you told me we got the mayor in the house, and they say the best for last.
Third interview of the night.
Let's talk about it, my G.
Hold on, you have to talk a little louder, because what he said, V?
He said the Brooklyn mayor and say the best for last, right?
That's right.
So let's talk about it, baby.
Talk about it. That's
it is. Let them know who you be. Brownsville, never ran, never will. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's right. I'm from the Peas, Cephalo. You know, it's in the waters, baby pa. You know, ain't nothing changed. You heard? But time, it ticks.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And we on good time now, the expensive time.
Yeah, they got the rollie on.
Yeah. Expensive time.
They got the rollie.
Yeah, the Pepsi Cola thing.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing changed. Okay. Yeah. I'm here for the peoples though. Shout out Beat 139 for sure.
My brother.
Best thing out right now.
That's right.
You know, independently, you know, we do what we do. We stay black. Fuck the pilgrims.
Exactly.
You know my slogan.
Right.
I wouldn't care. Y'all be surprised that I got a lot of texts saying, you know, you said something about homosexuality. You need to apologize. Fuck you. Apologize to what? I don't make me. I made me. You know what I mean? Keep your bread. Fuck you. You heard? Yeah. I'm real. Yeah. It's in the waters.
Yeah.
It's in the waters.
Cephalo all day. Yeah. Let me give a shout out to Bushwick too now.
Okay.
They underrated, but we gonna step that thing on up now. You heard? Yeah. That's what's up. You got my nigga H.O. in the house tonight with me and Lil Bro.
There you go.
You heard the intro?
Yeah.
Stay tuned. I'm going to give you the little links later for the iTunes because the music is spectacular.
That's what I'm talking
about. You know what I mean? We're going to get that to y'all later on, but we're going to do this interview now.
Exactly.
I waited for last because you know the best thing comes at the end. If you ain't got an end game, I don't know what's wrong. Yeah. You know what I mean?
What you in the game for?
Listen, I ain't gonna take nothing away because I got some two beautiful brothers that was on this show earlier today, the twins, man. Shout out to twins, man.
Shout out to the twins.
Definitely.
Shout out to
Twin Towers.
Shout out to Twin Towers. They try to. I think they try to put me in the trick bag because they got a beautiful young lady to my right. You know. Okay. You know what I mean? I think they putting the 911 call on me. You know what I mean? Trying to distract me. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's in the waters, but I don't know. You know, I mean, maybe the pipes run all the way through the FDR, the Harlem tunnels, and all that shit too. You know.
Your name Callie. Callie shining too, my G. You know what I'm saying? Callie got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, now, Callie, I gotta keep a tree a tree. You know, I keep a tree top tall.
Y'all got the jokes tonight. Y'all got the jokes going on tonight.
Ain't no joke. That's some real shit. You better pay attention. She better pay attention. He ain't staying no wrong. I mean, maybe that water run through them pipes real long, all the way up to the Harlem Drive and all that. I think they trying to set the mayor up. I'm telling y'all, I see this shit, man.
Yeah. So where you get the name Mayor of Brownsville from?
I mean, I take any title, baby, Paul. I don't make up this shit. I don't make this shit up. You know, whatever they can say, me the president, the pope, I wear this shit like a shirt. You know? I know who I am. You know what I mean? I ain't got no complex and all that bullshit, man. Now, this shit real. Yeah. This shit is actually real, baby, Paul.
So tell us how it all started, man.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna tell you something now. I mean. If they ever said the word happy-go-lucky, I guess I could say happy-go-lucky. I know who I am, but, you know, I never was with this podcast thing. So they persuaded me to go on there. Shout outs to my nigga Soul B. You heard? He said, babe, Paul, please go up there. So I goes to Queenzflip. And, you know, I goes up in Queenzflip. I only could be real. That's all I know. I'm so Ville. You know, I'm so SETH. You know what I mean? 180 power all day. Brownsville stand up. You know, so, you know what intrigued me the most was really, like, I ain't good with this computer or this podcast shit. So dude tell me, son, you need to see the comments on here. I said, why you get to that? You know what I mean? My daughter ain't around me. So I called her and said, yo, I need you to show me how to do something. Me and her mother is not together. We've been separated for a long period of time. And so she said, I'm going to show you, Daddy. So she's sitting step by step. So I look at the comics. So I'm looking at these comics. I'm like, well, goddamn, what is this? Some Eddie Murphys and all this shit here. I take the bitter with the sweet. But more or less, actually, that I like 2,000 comments. I only got like 40 dislikes. So they said, man, this shit is real. So now I'm paying attention to this shit. I'm saying, hold up, let me, hold up. I might got something going here. You know what I mean? Look, I'm gonna keep a tree, because that's the only way I could be. Now look, babe, Paul started looking at this shit, and I'm saying, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I found something here. You know, because, you know, people outside looking in can tell you more than you know. You heard? So I paid attention. So I said, you know what? This motherfucker then went viral or some shit. That's what they said. I don't know this internet slang and all this shit. So I said, yeah. They said, man, Daddy, you're going viral.
Okay,
you're going
what's viral? That's some type of disease or some shit like this. I said, hold on, viral? What the fuck happened? Look, so I'm real shit, though. This real.
Right.
So I'm like, what you mean? So, you know, make a long story short, I put my email, all this shit over here, all these people calling me strange numbers, because I dub numbers. If you ain't got a name on it, I'm not answering.
Right.
You know, some motherfucker said, yo, babe, Paul, please start answering the phone. So I started paying attention to this shit, and they influenced me. The little, you know, you got a little followers. I said, hold on now. Damn, my phone popping off now. They must, this live? I mean, they might be on me now. Look, check it out. Look, this is some real shit. So I'm looking at these comments. My daughter said, Daddy, I think you need to, you know, stay with this here. So I'm like, what you talking about? Because I didn't know what the viral thing was about, really, because I'm not no computer guy. I don't even know how to go on Instagram. But look, Queenzflip now. Shout out to Queenzflip, too. He said, yo, babe, bro, look, I made you an Instagram page, which is C Franklin 180, all right? So I start getting all these messages direct. I don't know how to go into it, so I got to wait. I'm like, how do I get on this and this and that? So I'm reading these comments. I'm intrigued about this shit, man. I said, well, goddamn, I must found me a lane now. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to ride this shit to a derail. You know what I mean? So now I've been getting a lot of offers, and I got to shout out Tyler Perry Productions, too, because they sent me an email just 2 days ago saying, hi, C. Franklin, I appreciate it. I don't know what the fuck they was talking about, because I'm trying to see if they saying, do they want me to come down to ATL or do something, because I'm sure going to go. You ain't got to pay for my shit. I go my motherfucking you know? And this is real.
Why? Because you the mayor.
Nah, I mean, I don't care about the titles. You can call me the president, Pope, whatever. I'm C. Franklin all motherfucking day. The mayor, I ride with that. Exactly. It is what it is. This is what I'm trying to say. So I figured that God gave me a gift. I got to utilize it. I mean, certain things is done in a certain way, done in a certain, like how could I say it? Certain things is done in a way, like let me figure this out, because one thing I don't want to do is sound stupid. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I could pause and take my time. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right?
So I'm gonna double back. Why you taking your time? I'm gonna double back.
Look, hold on.
So viral sound like an STD.
Now, when I said, Daddy, you went viral, what the fuck is that? Now, that's some real shit because I ain't hit with this bullshit. You know, I ain't no internet nigga, no computer dude. I never really even fuck with
Facebook.
But
your shit popping though, Che.
No, it is popping because I did get a lot of little calls and you got to pick and choose who you want to fuck with.
Right.
But anytime it got something dealing with the pilgrims, I always sway away.
The pilgrims? You know Why you call them pilgrims?
Because they crackers, man. That's my slang for the crackers, the pilgrims, man. Right. I don't like no pilgrims.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I dealt with them.
Right.
Now, I had a lot of, I don't want to sway away from the story. Now, look, I got incarcerated for enterprise corruption, extortion, coercion, all that bullshit. And I had a lot of them spaghetti heads on my indictment, which is them Italian little bitch-ass motherfuckers. Now, look, I'm going at with this is because, look, I ran something called a coalition. But when you use that terminology in this day and age, it's like criminology, which is fucked up. You know what I mean? But they let the pilgrims, the spaghetti heads, they let them do what the fuck they want to do. That's why I used to get at them niggas. Now, if y'all got the internet, I guess whatever you got to go to for your criminal shit, you type in C. Franklin, K. Sean Sanders, and Xavier Francis, and it'll all come up. Now, let me tell you what these motherfucking government do, right? Boom. We should have been heroes instead of zeros. How the pilgrim want to make us zeros, but we supposed to be heroes. Because look, I had people on jobs. I had employed at least 500 to 600 African Americans, Hispanics on job sites. When I mean job sites, that means construction people who don't understand. And I put them on job sites, right? And they get some employment, right? So these pilgrim motherfuckers, right, find a way to clip a motherfucker. When I say clipped, I mean put a nigga inside the motherfucking cells, man. Look, they find a way to make this shit a crime, right? Now look, this is some foul shit these pilgrims do, right? They say that a motherfucker took $250 million, and I want y'all to Google this. All y'all listeners and all that, you type in K. Sean Sanders, Xavier Franklin, and Xavier Francis, and Craig Franklin, and you'll see it. They said a $250 million enterprise corruption scheme. So now I'm in the motherfucking cell. I'm locked up. These government come pick me up on Thanksgiving. Now look, I swear on everything I believe in. Yo, they was making cakes in the morning. Sometimes the kid come out of Bay Park. You heard? You know how the mamas and them make the little cakes and all that. They got these little spinning shits on there. So it's early in the morning. I smell this shit. I'm up like 5. You know what I mean? So I say, Mom, I need that little silver shit. Let me get the bowl. You know what I mean? My daughter just was born. You know the kids get everything first. I said, let me get this shit right now. I get the shit. I'm licking it. And all I hear is so you know, Mama Duke has some shit set up where you could go to a certain channel and look who buzzing at the gate on your TV. I said, they had some Kamora Lee Simmons looking bitch. I swear to God, looking bad as a motherfucker. You heard? I'm like, who the fuck you? Excuse me? Hello? What the fuck going on here? She said, if CWN 9600. Yeah, damn. That's my license plate number. Yeah, you want it for robbery. Robbery? I ain't robbed nobody since 1985 and 6 in Midtown, some shit. Man, you got your people mixed up. So I'm getting cocky now, and I know I ain't never robbed nobody. Mama Duke buzzed the door. They come upstairs. I said, Mom, don't open that door. Yeah, there was a standoff between me and my mama. This is real shit. I'm saying, hold up, man, a robbery? I ain't never robbed no man. Get the fuck, I should be a hero. Why I said that I should be a hero is because I didn't employ like 500 to 600 African Americans, Latino on job sites across every fucking borough out here, man. You heard? So now look, make a long story short, they had a supervisor come, right? They comes inside the place and tell them, don't do that bullshit about no robbery. You didn't rob nobody. We want you for such and such. He kept it a tree. It was the pilgrim, though. I ain't giving you no props, motherfuckers. I still went straight to jail. That's the first time I ever went from home straight to jail. No system or nothing. Straight to BCC. They had me in motherfucking with some badges on in Sunset Park. Some motherfucking way in the jail. The federal prisoner just had that little complication with the lights and all that bullshit. Niggas was dropping shit out the window. They wasn't getting the EL lights and all this bullshit, right? So now, when everything unfolds, I'm like, damn, man. On Thanksgiving Day, you clip me? At least I got a chance to, fuck with the little bowl and all that bullshit. Look, this real shit, though. Look, this some shit. Yo, man, I can't forget
Thanksgiving,
this shit,
huh?
Thanksgiving.
They couldn't even wait till the next day, man. That's crazy.
Look. On everything I love, listen.
Cranberry sauce
Look. Nothing. Look, Babe Paul, listen. Listen to the shit I'm saying to you, man. This is real shit. All my life, right? Look, you go to jail, you got to go through the system. You go to precinct to precinct and sleep. You don't get to no judge till like about 5 days. These motherfuckers, that's my experience.
Especially the holiday, I know it probably took even longer.
This motherfucker took me from home straight to the jail. Direct to the jail, like with the babies in the cell, the fastest time of all time. I mean, this was some unbelievable shit to me. So I'm saying to myself, hold up, something just ain't right. Look, I swear to you, man. Look, I gets in the cell now, and the federal is kind of different from the regular Rikers Island shit now. You know what I mean? So now the motherfucker tell me, you here for 460.20. And the other couple of charges, all that shit fall under. That's when the enterprise, corruption, extortion, coercion, all this bullshit. Mm-hmm. So now I'm waiting. I'm saying, what the fuck is going on? I'm really thinking they fucked up, that they wrong. Right. So I'm saying, man, y'all niggas bugging the fuck out. I'm riding on that faith alone. Boy, if I thought, did they trick me? Yeah, they tricked me. Look, check it out. I come to find out they didn't snatch the other couple of dudes. See, in the law it states that in order to make enterprise corruption, you got to have 3 or more people. So now, look, I'm saying this shit done turned serious. Because I'm thinking this shit is all a dream to me. Because I said they didn't got their people mixed up. Because I'm saying all I'm doing, I'm putting people on jobs.
Yeah, right. They got the wrong guy.
Look. You should look at me as a hero.
Right.
What the fuck is you doing? Now you done turned me into a zero. And the government ain't even doing this shit. For real. So now they talking all this shit. So I go to court. When I get the paperwork, my mama say, oh, babes, what you want me to do? Get you a lawyer and stuff? But, man, you ain't going to get nothing. Don't spend not a dime. Nigga, I'm innocent, because I really believe I'm innocent. I'm so clouded and fucked up. My judgment, everything is fucked all the way up. I'm like, oh, my God.
They threw the 460 on you and all
this
that.
Shit, I know they can't be trying to lock me up for this shit. You know what I mean? So, look, I'm really riding with this shit, because I believe in my heart I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Right.
No, this is real shit. I ain't did nothing wrong. They can't be. This shit can't be. So now, look, you got an option. Anybody been in that federal penitentiary, you could pay for your shit, or you could get it on tape, or you could wait for the paperwork. I'm playing stingy. Fuck a tape. Send my shit in papers. The niggas, about 40 days went by, I said, now I'm in jail now. Oh, this shit starting to fuck me up now.
Damn, 40 days already?
40 days done passed. I'm sitting on myself from Thanksgiving to all the way out. I ain't even eating like about 5 weeks. Yeah, because I'm saying this shit is bullshit, man. I'm still trying to keep the faith. When they sent that box of paperwork, I looked at that shit, man, baby. When I say Babe Paul was fucked up, man, I had a box full of papers, man, with wiretaps and all this bullshit, pen registry, all this bullshit. Now I'm mad now. Now that's when reality struck in. This shit is real.
Right.
Look, I'm looking at wiretaps. Well, you got to talk to, everybody on the phone. They never did. I ain't actually on the wiretaps. It's like everybody's saying my name on there. But they don't got me on no calls. Right. Well, you got to talk to Everybody make me seem like, you know how they had me? I was the enforcer. Mm-hmm. I got some spaghetti head motherfuckers on my indictment from this family. They start coming in and all that. I'm talking about, man, Babe Paul, what's your name? Oh, this and that? Okay, man, because I'm mad. I'm start parking the pilgrims, fucking them niggas up. I don't even know you. Fuck the Pilgrims. You gonna go in the court and tell them, where you know me from, man? You know what I mean? I'm running down on all the Pilgrims. Now the niggas done clipped me. They done sent me out the fucking jail. Now I'm trying to get to the bottom of this shit. I don't even know y'all niggas, man. Like, this shit done turned serious. Then I go to court, I done flip. Then they think I'm in Mo. I swear to God. 250 million, where's that? Once they put that out, my family flipping. You hiding money, you're doing this, then now you got my family fucked up. Nah, y'all think this shit a game. Nah, y'all laughing.
And this is 40 days later.
This shit, they think you stashing the cash, right?
They laughing. This shit real.
My
family trying to flip on me. 250 million. Where's the money? Like I've been hiding some shit from them. They starting to believe the Pilgrim. I'm telling them, man, this some bullshit. Don't believe this bullshit, man. I'm telling y'all, I don't know nothing about no enterprise, corruption, all this shit. It was unbeknownst to Baby Paul. No, this is real talk. Now, I ain't never been illiterate now. You understand what I'm saying? I did have a little form of education. I got a GED. I mean, hey, it's something. You know what I mean? So I know how to comprehend and read this shit. I'm looking, I'm like, man, I've got to start studying this shit. Because I'm not wasting my money. Right. Because now they think I done had 250 million I done took and all this. Baby, 250 million? Baby, I mean, like, where's the money at? My baby mom's a cop. She done flipped now. The 250 million. This nigga got another bitch somewhere or this and that. Or see, shit, money changed up after black. Yo, listen, I ain't even gonna shit on my peoples, man. But let me just say this, man. Money will fuck your mind up. I'm telling you this right now, man. And I got my own flesh and blood about to flip on me, believing in this bullshit. I told you, don't get propaganda or fuck your whole life up. So now, being that y'all gonna do that to the Pilgrim, my first court that I went in, I swear on you, God, man, I could have got killed in the courtroom, man. Yo, this is some real shit. Right. The judge and them talking this shit, then I see that they bring my man Kayshawn Sanders, Xavier Francis, and all of them coming to the court. And all this shit, you could Google this shit. All you got to do is use the name, and it's going to come up. Craig Franklin, Kayshawn Sanders, and Xavier Francis. If you Google that, it's going to come up. Enterprise corruption 460, and everything that I'm saying could be validated because I don't get on no motherfucking podcasts and pump fake. That's not what Baby Hard do. I'm going to tell you that right now. All this shit could be validated. That's why I'm rehashing it the way I just did now. So anybody outside looking in could type all this shit in and say, yeah, that shit is right there. I went in the court and flipped. I swear that on everything. When I mean flip, where's the money? Who got the money? Where's that? Because I ain't got it, Your Honor. Yeah, I mean, they thought I was crazy. Every time I went to court, they said, yeah, he might have been an enforcer now. He's crazy, but yeah, that crazy shit, every time I went to court, look, I swear on everything I believe in, the marshal used to say, oh my God, guess who got to come to court today? Now, as the times went by, at the time, you start getting bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? Eating and sitting down, you get swallowed. I don't like that stiff. Me, that ain't for me. I ain't with that old stiff shit. You might intimidate a motherfucker, air your ass out. You know what I mean? See, my persona is already crazy. So now you're all like this and that. Now that's really tick a motherfucker off. You know what I mean? So look, niggas start sitting down, getting crazy, getting big. I go to court. Listen, man, where's the money at, man? Because I still need to know where this money at, man. I told the judge, listen, I don't got no millions. You got my family flipped on me. I can't eat commissary and all that. Nigga, the judge, his name was Larry Fitzgerald. I don't forget this shit. The man said, I wrote the first, let me back up a little bit. I wrote the judge. I said, Your Honor, I don't know what the fuck y'all trying to do, but I never had no 250 million a day in my motherfucking life. I told this nigga for real. You got a caller. Look, huh? Yeah, caller. I got a caller?
From Vegas.
Caller Vegas. Oh, that's caller. People probably. That's Tyson or somebody?
Caller, yes. Baby Paul.
Yes, hi, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Yes, hi. I'm Doug from Las Vegas. I just want to say, I'm not going to call you Baby Pop, but Mr. Franklin, I first saw you on the Queenzflip show, and I was very intrigued by it. But one thing I was intrigued about is that you were a neutral guy, However, you managed to not become a Blood or a Crip. So I just want to know, like, how were you able to go through the jail system as a well-respected individual, but at the same time still maintaining your neutral position and not being coerced into being a Blood or a Crip? That's all I want to know, and much respect to you.
All right, listen.
Thanks, caller.
Caller, listen. At the time that I was doing, like, on my incarceration, like, it wasn't none of that bullshit, man. Like Bloods, Crips, and all that shit. If they existed, they was undercover. You heard? That's easy. It's well said. They didn't even exist, really. If they did, nobody knew about it. Now, later during the years, they came in. I mean, when they came in abundance. You understand? Mm-hmm. But thank God for me that it wasn't in my time, so I ain't have to endure that bullshit or anything of such. Now, it's a lot of people that may be Blood, Crips, Latino, whatever the fuck they want to be. But look, they human. They all individuals. They could be the fuck they want to be. You understand what I'm saying? But I mean, that ain't gonna stop me from being like, I know a lot of people that's Blood, Crip, Latin King. Well, the Yatas, that's a whole nother story. But whatever the fuck they want to be, I mean, I might know a lot of people, but it just didn't really exist. And they, you know, at the time that I was incarcerated.
This was before your time with the school, then.
Yeah, man. I mean, during the time that, like, I was incarcerated, it happened to get like a bit, it's like a wave, like a fab or something. But majority of them people that I do know, but that's what they want to do, that's what they do. I don't worry about that. I don't care about what another motherfucker did anyway, Carla. You heard?
Yeah, not only that, though, to add on what you're talking about, Big Pars, like, back in the days, it was like, it wasn't that many Bloods and Crips that was like out there like that. Most of them was like on the LA side
right now.
But
yeah,
around that time, what he talking about, it was more like Muslims and 5%ers. The Muslims and 5%ers is really trying to trying to you know get dudes. I'm just saying though, they was trying to get dudes to join them at that time. But later on, that's what he's saying is that that's when the Bloods and Crips came a little stronger and they came harder now. It's, full throttle.
All right, but listen, to be totally honest with you, because look, one thing I got to do is keep the treetop tall all the time. That's the only way Baby Paul know how to do shit. But look, listen very carefully, caller. Look, in time, things change. Like, it's like, how can I call it for you? Like, I could have been incarcerated in this Blood, how you say, the Crips or Latinos or Dominican Power, the Rat Hunters, it's so many gangs, man, and each individual gang, I know so many people. So, I didn't never pay attention to it as being a gang anyway. I deal with people who I mess with in accordance, you know what I mean? I don't care what you want to be. The commercials say you could join the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, right? Look, it's the same type of shit. You could be who the fuck you want to be. If I know you, that's your thing. I mean, I'm not going to knock you or anything of such. That's all I'm saying to you. You know what I mean? That's God willing. I was blessed to even to survive an era where it was dangerous and come out unharmed or anything. So I just got to thank God for certain things that's put forth in a person's life, man. If you pray hard, you see the outcome. Man.
So you had a smooth bed? You did?
Nah, it ain't nothing with smooth bed, Listen, I don't want you to get this twisted with the caller. It's nothing smooth. He said something about a gang. I'm saying I don't need a gang. I'm my own gang. You heard? Look, I don't like to toot my own horn, and I don't like to do that. I don't toot my own horn. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you got to go against your own people sometimes, which hurt and which is not right. But in certain times, I was a lot younger, a lot immature at the time. So as you grow older, more wiser, you start paying attention to certain things. You know what I mean? You got to crawl before you walk, babe, Paul. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I stopped trying to harm my own kind. You know what I mean? At one time, a person ain't give a fuck about whatever, man. It is what it is. But you gotta grow in life.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's all. And growth and development, and with the God on your side, you can't lose. All right?
That's it. Throw it up for that.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Big Pa said, man, nah, man, ain't nothing smooth, man.
Ain't nothing but easy.
He like that shit.
Nah, for real. I'm keeping the tree a tree, man.
Real, they say the funniest thing is the thing that's real, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying what it was.
Especially if you've been through it and survived it. That shit funny now, but when you was in that shit, that shit wasn't funny, man.
Involved in, like you in the heat of the moment. Like the government almost made my family flip. They designed that shit to be like that, bro. Yeah. 250 million. They had my family about to flip on me. No, and I'm already canned. It ain't no bells or nothing. You don't get no bail. Yeah. Now let me tell you something about that. You ain't getting no bail. All that shit. It ain't like no Rackazal and all this other shit. Get a bail. I done been bailed out. I mean.
Right. So what was the outcome of that?
Well, the outcome was I took 36 months, right? And by the time I took the 36 months, I had 24 months in. So I took the 36 months and ran with that shit and paid the surcharge of $75,000 and brung my black ass home. That's what the outcome was. You heard? So listen, that was that. And after that, that was game over. I said I made a vow to never let a pilgrim clip me ever in my life again. The only time I'm going to get clipped is when God called for me. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck them pilgrims. I mean that shit. I swear them pilgrims is dirty. Yeah. Look, I seen the commercial with grown men now. This is some real shit. Asking the motherfucker, do you got a tampon? I swear to God, y'all gotta pay attention to TV. I swear on everything I love, man. Just the other day, I almost fell out. Listen, the man is grown men walking through the hall. Do you got a tampon? Or do you got a tampon? I said, nah. Hold on. What are you gonna do to back up? I pressed it to record. I swear on everything I love, because I got DVR. I rewind this motherfucking shit, man. For anybody that don't believe me, I'm going to Google it to them. Oh, wow. The man walking through the fucking whole TV. Do you got a tampon? Do you got a tampon? Because the reason why I'm saying this shit, look.
A tampon for what?
This is what I'm trying to say. I don't even understand the unquote, the shit of the commercial. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Because it didn't make sense to me, man. Now you got men talking about, do you got a tampon?
Wow.
What is it?
No, this is real shit, man.
That's crazy.
No, look. See, I was concerned about the kids.
Caller, hold on,
No. I was concerned about the kids, babe, Paul. Look, or everybody listening, please pay attention to this shit. I made a comment on Queenzflip, right? I heard people comment on it, right? My thing is that I got to speak for the people that can't speak for themselves. And when I say peoples, I mean the young ones, 3, 4, 5. They don't understand what's going on. But they're going to pay attention and follow. See, kids always like replica. I use the word replica or duplicate what they see on TV and think this shit is real. Because if I catch my nephew,
they just absorb everything at that age.
My nephew and them be 5, 6, and right, like I'm real about this shit. If I catch one of my nephews and one of them motherfuckers going up in the bed with their brother, I'ma knock them the fuck out. Look, they gonna have to call BCW, and I mean this shit. Cause look, I call it when you knock a motherfucker out, it's like scrambling their egg. Look, I call it scrambling your egg. You might wake up right. You never know. But I'm going to keep slamming you and knocking you out and hope you wake up right. Because this shit is real. Because I don't respect how the people that's in production is doing this shit to the peoples, man. Think about this shit. Everybody that's here at this podcast is of age. What I mean of age, what I'm saying is that they have a clear understanding of what's right and what's wrong. We don't need to, walk them down no line. They mature enough to know what they want to do. If they chose to go left, that's on them. I'm not with the rainbow thing. You heard? You know what I mean? They got somebody here that try to distract me. When I get at her, I tell the whole world in America, yes, I would get at her. Yeah, yes, I would. And I don't even eat coochie. But now, she fucking me up. Look, this is what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm married and all that, but I go against the grain. I mean this shit right now. And I can tell the whole America. But they make their own motherfucking decisions. Now, for the kids, you don't do that, man.
You got caller Baby Paul.
Who that? Who calling, man?
Caller, you got you hear with Baby Paul?
Yes. I just want to say I felt a little disrespected a couple of months ago. My nephew is Fat Cat, and I saw my grandson show me a clip of you saying he got smacked and robbed for his jury in jail, and I spoke to him the other day, and he promised me that never happened, and I just want to say, out of respect, would you apologize, Sugar? That's all I want to say.
All right, I'm sorry if it did, you sound like that. Damn, it hurts my feelings to hear a female call and saying that's your nephew. But, I mean, it is what it is, mommy. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I know Fat Cat personally. Listen, hold on, ma'am. I mean, you asked the question. I know Fat Cat personally, right? And he dealt with the people that at one time and point in my life was an influence to me, and that's Glaze. And Glaze clarified what happened with the situation, and that's what it was. I mean, in the streets and penitentiary is two different things. Y'all have to understand that. When I said that my man told him he made one Queens but don't want Rikers Island, that's the real motherfucking deal, mama. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, in the streets and jail is two different things. Y'all gotta have a clear understanding on that. Now, he was behind a cell and he got robbed for his shit. And I witnessed that. I'm sorry that I have to, recant the same situation. And if he sat there and told you that never happened, he's a lying motherfucker. Because I got it here, black and white, from Brian Gibbs Glaze, that did happen. You understand what I'm saying? It did happen, but the way Glaze put it was that, they jumped him and took it, which is bullshit. You understand? But, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I mean, Fat Cat now, before he crossed the street, which is snitching, I don't even agree with that. I shouldn't even speak about this bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry that's your nephew and all that. Or yeah, whatever he is to you. My name's C. Franklin all day. Brownsville, Cephalo all day. And everybody in Queens from 130th know what the fuck it is. I pull up. So I don't mean to disrespect you, man, but that's what happened. So, I mean, every hero could be a zero at one time. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we ain't going to put him on no pedestal now. What he did in the streets was exceptional. And I got to commend him on that, getting that bag. But behind the wall is a whole total story because you ain't got nobody to call, you ain't got them things, and you can't buy a motherfucker. And that's what happened. He got the shit smacked out of him, and he got robbed. That's all that happened, my man. I'm sorry. That's it.
Caller, you want to rebuttal that, caller?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
Hold up, let her touch.
All right, you said that you a man, but you got to understand something. You said that it's one way in the streets and one way in jail. I disagree with that, Sugar, because if you're a man in the street, you're going to be a man in jail. So that's what I was saying to my nephew, and he promised me that didn't happen.
Well, your nephew, listen, mama, listen. First of all, you're black African American because I know you can't be a pilgrim because if Fat Cat Nichols is related to you, I'm going to leave that well as it is. Now, listen, all I can do is say I'm sorry that it had to come out like that way. I don't mean to harm, disrespect you in any form or fashion, ma'am. But, I mean, what's done is done. We're going to leave that in the past. And, listen, it is what it is. If Fat Cat is real and true to the game, listen, what he did, I mean, can I ask you one question, man? Do you agree to what he did? He went on the stand and ratted and told on every motherfucker. Do you agree with that? I mean, let's keep it right.
I don't want to get into that. I just want to make sure you don't bring that situation up again because he's not here to defend himself.
I mean, no. I don't want you to get this twisted now. If he was here to defend himself, I don't got no hair on my tongue now, mama. My mom, when I was born, I got the same mouth and everything. I mean, I'm just getting a little older, but I mean, if he was in front of me, I'd say the same shit. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Look. Dude, I'm asking you a question now. You say, because he ain't here to defend himself. I'm saying, if you here to defend him, do you think him snitching on everybody was right?
See, here's the thing. I think what goes on in the street, I think if you in the street, you got to accept what comes along with it.
All right.
If you out there doing wrong, you got to accept that and deal with it. You don't tell on your friends. But me and him, we had that conversation already.
All right, can I ask you personally what he asked when y'all had that conversation? What was his reply?
Excuse me?
I said, you said you and him had that conversation about telling and snitching on the friends. Can I ask you personally, what was his reply when you asked him that?
Sugar, I can explain everything to you behind the scenes. I'm not going to get into that in public, Sugar.
All right, ma'am. Listen, thank you for calling.
All right.
I appreciate. No, listen. Hold on. Listen, man.
Continue to be successful.
Listen. I appreciate you calling. You're a black African American. Right. You didn't go in the court and put your hand up and swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, will help you God, right? But this is what I'm gonna tell you.
You know what, nigga? You got jokes, nigga. I'm hanging up. You got jokes, nigga. Bye.
All right, well, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. I can't help you. Listen, it ain't my fault. I mean, it is what it is. What the fuck is you talking about?
Oh, man. This is viral here, boy.
Oh, man.
Oh,
God. Hold on.
Hey,
You
this
know
is a
what,
classic
nigga?
here. Hey, yo.
Listen. No. Listen. This shit. Look.
Hey, yo. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Hey, yo, baby Paul is in the
listen.
He said save the best
Baby
for
Paul, you done
last.
struck a nerve.
Let me say
You done
this.
struck a nerve.
If you call me, right, and you ask a question, all right, now I asked the question. If you gonna tell me, how you can say something that ain't happened? I got it in black and white on my motherfucking phone. It happened. This is what I'm trying to tell you. His right-hand man was my man at one time. I don't fuck with him because he did the same bullshit. Look, and I used to defend that shit at one time because it hurt me to the core that a motherfucker said my own people, Brian Gibb, told on a motherfucker. I couldn't believe it. I had to see it in black and white. I was defending this shit, man.
Fat Cat?
No, Glaze. Fuck Fat Cat. Look, that's my man. That nigga's a real gangster, murderer, killer motherfucker for real. Right. But he chose what he chose. That's it. That's when we don't no longer exist, baby Paul. I got it here in black and white. It was on my IG page, man. That was my guy.
Right.
But once you went across the street, that was over.
Right.
I'm going to do that. My man Baby Sam and them sitting in jail for all these years now. Real killers and all that. They ain't tell. Right. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that. If you're going to walk the walk, walk it all the way to the heaven's gates. Man. I ain't going to bend, fold, rust, do none of that bullshit. The way I start is the way I'm going to finish. And I don't mean with everything. I'm talking about as far as the criminal system. If you're going to walk this way, walk that way, bro. That's the realest shit, man. I'm not going to do that. If I know that, look, prime example, 6ix9ine. Oh, man. Look, he fuck with the homies, right? Which they call Bloods, unquote, right? He know what the fuck he was getting into before he even got into it. Right? But now all that controversy and bullshit made him a rich motherfucker. Mm-hmm. That nigga went 12 for 12 right now. Right. When he come home, look, I said this before. If people outside looking in don't know what that means he got 12 singles on his motherfucking album that went platinum. Mm-hmm. He got him a hell of a bag. Right. Look, he know what the fuck he was doing, right? Mm-hmm. He fuck with these motherfuckers. Now he gonna flip the script, huh? How you gonna do some shit like that? See, when he come home, a nigga need to just blow his motherfucking whole head off, the rainbow shit and all that shit. He just finish him off. Yeah, and for the record, he's not from fucking Bushwick, all right? Wow. Okay, let me just make that clear for the people. Yeah, all right. Because my people been calling me about this shit. So I want to talk about he from Bushwick and this. No, he's not. I don't know what block they call that bullshit. But he's not from the heart and soul, wherever the fuck he from.
He home already?
Nah, no, I don't know. I don't care what the fuck he at. It don't make me no difference. Once he did that, I lost all interest, and I went to fuck with that nigga one time in the strip club. I'm telling you, in Lust before they closed it.
Right.
Yeah, then he had a situation that day. Some other Bloods ran down and all this shit there. I'm laughing, looking in, they shooting all this money. I'm a grimy motherfucker now. I was picking all that shit up too, because they had some $100 bills in these little guns that shoot the money. Yeah, I sure wasn't letting the bitches get all that. You got to be out your motherfucking mind. My name was B.C. Franklin. I was sure picking up. I done came home with about $4,200. You heard? Free money. Yeah, all that bullshit. You can act rich. I'm going to pick this shit up. I wouldn't give a fuck. If I had $8 million, I'm going to pick this shit up. Fuck out of here with this bullshit. You just giving away money like Crazy Eddie. Fuck out of here. I'm going to pick this shit up. I mean that shit.
Hey, so okay.
Oh, man.
So B call you like, yo, get on Queenzflip. This not your thing. Take us to the process of you going into Flip and what made you decide to say fuck it and you did it and you caught a lot of backlash because a lot of names you spoke.
All right, listen, I'm gonna clear all this up right now. Listen, this is how I give it up. Look, I never been disloyal to nobody that never been disloyal than Bay Park. Look, first, before So Be even called me, a lot of people was calling me, son, you see this bullshit? I don't know about this shit. So I'm looking online, I'm like, damn, I can't find it. What y'all talking about? They said, type in 96. I'm typing 96, some shit come up with pilgrims, all kind of stupid shit. So I said, you got to tell me how to do this, man. I see it, I'm listening to this bullshit. Certain shit just ain't gonna sit right with me when it ain't, it'd be 10% truth, 90% false, you heard? Now look, one thing I don't like to do is bash my own people, man, you heard? But look, my nigga Corey King felt some kind of way. That's my fucking son, you heard? Listen, let's make it clear right now. Don't play with the mayor, man. Look, this what happens. My dude felt some kind of way because he felt that I was taking the sides of B.O., which is my nigga Soul Beats, a.k.a. You know what I mean? I goes on the show, and it is what it is. I don't lie about nothing I say. Anything I could say could be verified. You understand what I'm saying? Look, I don't got nothing against my people. I told them when I did the show that Corey King is my guy. You understand what I'm saying? He came on this little podcast and, and said, no, C. Franklin's my dude. I was in my field, and I respect that, though. But at the time, I'm too emotional sometimes. You heard? I'm starting to get calls. Son, you ain't going to say nothing. Say what? What are y'all talking about, man? Yeah, the man said this and all of this and that. So I'm getting calls from all over. I don't know what the fuck they talking about because I'm computer illiterate. Fuck it. I know how to chalk it up. I charge it to the game.
Right.
I'm computer illiterate. I need my daughter, somebody to come through. You know what I mean? I ain't with the wave. So I'm like, I'm reading this shit here. Now I'm getting in my feelings there. Hold up. I got to call. I call my guy. Look, Killer Cav, I never know who the fuck is no Killer Cav. I know Boxing Cav. But they told me Boxing Cav is Killer Cav. See how I got the dough off? See, it's different. Killer Cav, I don't know no fucking Killer Cav. I know Boxing Cav was my man.
Right.
So now that's where the miscommunication come out, and then they see how Queenzflip put the video out. He put like a 30-something minute clip out, and then he put a whole field video out. And then when they see the whole video, they say, oh my God, I done jumped out the window. God damn it. Yeah, see, it's two ends to a rainbow. You know my slang. See, now they see it, but look, I respect Killer Boxing Cap. It's my man. Brownville stand up all motherfucking day. I'm never gonna shit on people wrong, right, or indifference, man. You heard? Corey King is my man too, right? But he got in his feelings. And I'm going to stand by that because I seen his video, yo, C. Franklin, leave him alone and this and that, like he's really helping me. This shit is crazy, man. I just, what I mean? This shit got me so crazy. It's like, yo, I'm going to let bygones be bygones. You understand what I'm saying? Controversy sells. If you could get a wave off some shit, go ahead, and if you could get a bag. It doesn't matter to Bay Park because, look, at the end of the day, I only got to talk to one motherfucker at the end of the day, right? That's the gangster guard. That's the only motherfucker I fear only him. And that's up in the sky. Any human being around here see me when you see me. You know what I mean? That's my life. I ain't worried about nothing. I believe I'm really a mutant in some motherfucking body. I think I need to understand that. Nothing can happen to me. The only motherfucker got a chance with me is God. The Heavenly Father. If it ain't him, you don't even stand a chance, man. I mean this shit from the bottom of my heart and soul, man. I really do mean this shit, man. Because I'm there. I'm out and everywhere. I'm not... Look, first and foremost, let me explain something to the public, man. Any motherfucker that got to go on a podcast every day to prove that they gangster is a fucking cupcake, okay? They're like with the cream filling and all that other shit. Whatever... umbrella you want to put them under, fuck it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even understand it. It don't make sense to me. It really doesn't. If you really pay attention to this shit, who the fuck gotta go on somewhere every motherfucking day to prove that they a gangster? Think about this shit, public. Look, I ain't gonna do no shit like that. I don't even got a podcast, but I will. You understand? Because they root me on to have one, and I really need like the people like really listening in to subscribe to Bay Park. What's my page again? C. Franklin, the mayor of Brownsville. Yeah. I think I need about 187 more, and I'll be monetized and all that. Then I could get a platform because we got the bag anyway, right. And then I can make something real nice, and then promote all my Black African Americans and Latinos that don't get a chance, like to really get up out there. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm gonna be about. I don't care about all this other shit.
So it was amazing how your shit just popped off so crazy.
That's God, man.
And now,
Heavenly
like
Father.
you said, you getting calls from Tyler Perry.
Yeah, all kind of people,
your own
man.
podcast.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You hear, because a lot of people requested you. A lot of people's like, yo, you got to get Babe Pa up there.
Yeah, they need the Babe Pa. They need Babe Pa. Babe Pa gonna go all. I don't care if they say I gotta go to Africa. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend my motherfucking money and go to Africa. If I don't got a passport, guess what? I gotta do the process to get the passport to go. But certain things I'm just not gonna do now. I ain't gonna even hold you. You can't get me to all this other shit. Take 27 hours and all this shit. First of all, I don't even like planes. You understand what I'm saying? I really don't. I get on the plane, I'm shook. I mean, 27 hours, I don't know if we ever going to make that visit. You understand? There's no way in America I'm going to get on a plane for no day and a half. So it's not going to happen.
So you and Mike Tyson go back, too?
Man, Mike Tyson is my nigga. He's a funky motherfucker, though, right there, man. You know what I mean? One thing I can say for Mike, look, this is what I'm going to say. And I want everybody to understand this shit. Look, my name is C. Franklin / Livingston. I never really put the Livingston out there. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody from Brooklyn, Brownsville, New York, Bed-Stuy, I don't give a fuck where you from. You had to come through my crib. You understand what I'm saying? All the gangsters. Every motherfucking body. Mike Tyson ass too. Stink feet motherfucker. Listen, let me tell you something, man. Let me say this to you right now. Mike put a motherfucking head out. And Mike put a head out. On his time, Mike will fuck a nigga up bad. I mean, bad. This shit was just immaculate. I mean, like, you got to say, God damn, Doobie. That was his nickname. I swear to you, it's Doobie. Look, Mike, all of us. Look, we all in the same crib. Any motherfucking body that ever grew up in Brownsville, took money, was in the street, had to come to 8H 180 Power Street, where the stars are born. It's in the waters. You got to come through there. Because, look, that's the kind of crib. Look, I'm going to tell you something right now. This is some funny shit, but it's real. Look, if you was an ABE, if anybody don't understand what ABE means, that means you was a dumb motherfucker in the school system. Then you go to bilingual, then you go up to the regular little grades and classes. You come out that crib with a master's degree in stealing and anything, I mean, a bachelor, matter of fact. Bachelor's, master's, you're going to know everything about taking some money. You understand what I'm saying? And the most notorious people that you hear about had to come through there, Babe Pa. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. I don't like doing this to people, man. But fuck it. It is what it is. God put me here for a reason, right? And I got to let it be known. The most notorious names that you ever heard of, and you could just pick them through the hat from Brooklyn, they had to come to my crib, through that crib. Yeah, you get the, like, what's the other word? What's that one proposition, 5, some shit, one of them little book shit. Nigga could go rob and steal, and you could get robbed after you just took it. This is what I'm trying to tell people. They need to pay homage to my family, man, the Livingstons all day. 180 Power Street, 8H. Ain't nobody gonna contest none of this shit. Nobody can, because it's real, man. You had to come through there, man. You got people that go rob and steal and come to the crib, and the only reason why they able to keep their money because they fuck with us. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Mike Tyson is the same motherfucker, man. He ain't had nowhere to go. Where you think he slept at? Right there. I ain't gonna knock him, because when he got that bag, he showed plenty of love to everybody now. I ain't gonna take that away from him. That I cannot. Mike don't cherish the goddamn thing. He could get $100 million and spend it in one day. Yeah, for the peoples, he don't give a fuck, because he said, I'm gonna knock this nigga out tomorrow. That's Mike all day long. I'm not gonna take that from him right now. You know what I mean? But like certain things, as I look at outside looking in, like right now in the times like this, he got podcasters and all that shit. Dispensaries is a motherfucker. As soon as they make weed legal in New York City, I'm gonna press Mike. Nigga, I need 2 dispensaries right now. Yeah, I'm sure is. I swear on everything I love. I hope the Cuomo make it before the year out. Yeah, New York, it's weed in there. That nigga got a whole land in motherfucking Arizona with all the weed shit growing. He rich, man. They think Mike fucked up. They got another thing coming because he tricking you motherfuckers. But he needs to come reach out to the peoples, man. Don't forget where you came from. Now, he never forgot that. See, sometimes I be in my mad bag, and I don't get it sometime and all that. But, you know, Mike been through a lot of shit, too, now. Losing of his children and all this bullshit. But still, it's no healing process for that type of shit. So I never fuck with a motherfucker with that, because Mike will snap on your motherfucking ass, too. Now, listen, don't get it twisted now, because I'm talking this shit. But he know where to hit home. His bitch-ass motherfucker. You need to reach out to the peoples, man, and put them on your podcast. Let this shit go ahead and rock. That's all I'm talking about. As far as the money, yeah. I used to shoot dice with Mike up in the house. Yeah, that's a 6. He'd say, how much is that right there? I just make up a number. I have my foot on the money. Yeah, that's it. 2,500. You just put it out there. He was just gonna give you the money anyway. This what I'm telling you. Nobody could never say he was a front motherfucker. Might give it. I swear to God, if he had 100 million right now, he'd probably go home with 2 million. Niggas is vultures. Unquote. I hate my people. I mean, I'm getting a call. I just told this motherfucker that I was on live on podcast. What part you don't understand? I'm trying to understand this shit. What you jacking TV, babe, Paul, the beat? Man, I ain't got time for that. Listen, Mike is my guy. If he look at this interview, call Raymond, Marcus, and me to the podcast, man. Talking about go through email. Fuck is you mean? This is the Livingston. Fuck you mean? We don't need no email. You just call and send it. That's it. That's the only thing I be mad at. You don't need all that long-term shit. We're supposed to get a shortcut. But I like to take the long road now. Don't get it twisted now. I don't want no more shortcuts. Shortcuts fuck my life up.
So tell me, I want to go a little back into the interview. You said Tyler Perry had contacted you, but when he contacted you, what was it about? Did he want you to come down?
No. He sent me an email through CraigFranklin1919 gmail.com. It said Tyler Perry Productions, something. I just looked at it and said, well, goddamn, you know what I mean? So everybody else was like, you know, Tyler Perry did all this. Listen, it is what it is. I guess he must have seen my video when I gave him a shout out or something. I don't know. And he ain't say nothing about no bag or nothing like if I'm going to get some bread or some bullshit or something. But see me, I'm the type of motherfucker, I don't care about like no bag and all that. I'm one of them motherfuckers with your... Life is what you make. If you get your little jump off and my little 1s and 2s, I'm content with my shit anyway. If you did, that's a blessing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I was happy. It was good. Tyler Perry did that. That was a thumbs up for me. But I mean, they ain't say nothing about no 6 figures or some other shit. I don't know. Once they don't say nothing about no dollars, it don't make sense to me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm going to keep a tree a tree. It don't. Listen, what you saying? Because if it hurt billions or what, you know, that's something different. Then I'm pulling up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? As far as that, I'm staying where I'm at. I'm good in my space. I don't care about none of that. God makes all this shit work.
Absolutely.
And look, you ain't going to get nothing if he don't want you to have it.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, I ran through life at one time blinded like a motherfucker. But I'll take from the Pilgrim in the New York Minute, second and all that. It's gone. It's out of here. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's my stilo. I never touch my black African American.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's why I want people to understand. Listen, first of all, look, I don't have nothing with nobody with no homosexuality. You could be what the fuck you want to be. Titsy roll, titsy. You could be born with a penis. All I'm saying is this. I feel some kind of way because when you promoting something and the kids watching these little programs, they not mature enough to have a clear understanding of what's really going on. That's my only beef, man.
Right.
I mean, I can't stop you from your production or what you do. I'm just one man. This is how I feel, and that's why we call individuals as a human being.
They do promote it too much.
Look. That's all I'm saying. If you was born with a penis and get a sex change, you do what the fuck you want to do. Right. I don't give a fuck if you want to change it to a pussy and all that. That's on you. If you want to walk around Trixie, Tixie, Dixie, and all that shit, have it with a rainbow scarf and a gay parade. Enjoy your motherfucking self. All I'm saying is to the people of higher power. Pay attention. Do you have any kind of compassion towards children, man?
Give the kids a chance to develop.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you have any compassion towards the children? Yeah, I mean, as adults, we make our own decisions. If you're adult and you feel like you want to go that way, that's on you.
Right, absolutely.
I mean, if you like snakes, I like women. I mean, look, I'm gonna keep it. Let me be more real. This is the realest shit you ever gonna hear. My bitch like bitches, right? Look, this is real shit now. Look, I'm happy. Cause look, she like a broad, she be bad and all that shit. I don't mind. But look, I don't fuck with no niggas, so we can't even be on equal level. So now look, I can let you go out with your little broads and all that shit. Everything is cool. But I ain't going out with Steve and Kevin. So now how I supposed to sit? My man and them say, damn, son, but goddamn, you gonna go for that? My nigga, I knew that before I went in. Right. See, you got to pay attention to what I'm saying. I knew my bitch liked the bitches before I even went in.
Absolutely. So you had a choice.
Look. This is what I'm saying. I mean, that's not my cup of tea. I'm not fucking with Brian and all that. I love the same thing she loved, pussy. So look, I'm going to leave it like that. This is what I'm trying to say. But the kids don't got no opportunity to understand. The motherfuckers see them on TV, they fucking with the men kissing, going in the bed.
With two daddies, cartoons, like just
this shit crazy.
It's out of control.
Look, my daughter go to my daughter say, Daddy, I want to go to the American Doll, right? Okay. Now that shit expensive if y'all don't know now.
Yeah,
she want 2 dolls with some clothes and the footwear. She want the whole set.
Yeah, one outfit alone.
Look. I mean, that's my daughter. I only got one child. She like 15 of kids. You heard? Look, babe, get what you want.
The clothes and all that's crazy.
Look, I'm saying.
The outfit alone is almost $100.
Look, when I put my mama through, I just
deck them out.
Look. I go to American Doll. She got like 13 of them motherfuckers, right? Look. I go to American Doll. She go get the clothes, the skate, everything they got in there. I think her mother be putting her up to this bullshit. Sometimes I be feeling some kind of way that her mama put her up to this bullshit. Look. Now, if I got a nephew or somebody, can you take me to American Doll? So look, this shit getting crazy now. Look, this is what I'm trying to say. Look, I'm a slam a nigga. Like I'm a wrestler and all that. He might get knocked the fuck out and all this shit over there because I know he's got fag intensity. See, I could peep game. His mother might probably try to throw me off. Listen, don't try to play this shit off. That nigga's a lizard. He's already a lizard. He gonna grow up a lizard. He's only 7. That nigga's gay. Okay? Because how the fuck he want to go to American Doll now? You understand what I'm saying? They got Ugg boots for American Doll now. Let me tell y'all something. Do you know how much the Ugg boots cost? $450. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all. I spend like $1,300, $1,400 when I go on American Doll. Do it hurt my pockets? Yeah. But I gotta play it off. But that's my daughter. Look, I only got one child. I'm never having no more kids, ever. You know how they say one and done, like college basketball? You go for 1 year, you go straight to the NBA. I'm one and done for the rest of my life. Look, I got to play it off, baby. I have to. Right. Oh, real fucking talk. Look, my daughter, that's all I got. Right. She can get everything, because Mama Duke, I drove my Mama through hell, man. Right. Look, I'm not going to school. You know, we can't wear the same thing twice. We gotta have, look, it's 5 days of school. I need 5 fresh pairs.
Wallabies and all that.
Valleys, I need 5 different fresh pairs, man. My mama almost hung up. I don't know what the fuck she was going through. This nigga's weird. I could just imagine what I put her through. I'm telling you, this is real shit. So now my daughter paid me back for what I did to my mama. Look, she expensive. She don't wear the typical normal shit. Nike, Jordans, what the fuck is that? Listen, I need Balenciagos,
Valentino.
All that's fly shit. But I'm not mad. First, I thought her mother was sicking her on me all the time. Then she'd take me to child support. She'll take me to child support. I could give my daughter $2,000 every week. She'll still take me to child support. Yeah. Why? I don't even know. Let's not even get into this shit, man. But more or less, I love my daughter, Misha Franklin, right? She flies a motherfucker. She did. She's very intelligent. She came in third in the spelling bee. I watched it on MSG. Them Bengalis beat her. Them two, you know, them Bengalis is a mother. Boy, them Bengalis is beasts. Listen, man. She came in third and was crying on TV. Hurt my feelings. You heard what I'm saying? I said, man, now you hurt my feelings because you're crying. You ain't no sucker. You understand what I'm saying? You just got to study a little more. You know what I'm saying? But look, you came in third. That's a start. You understand what I'm saying? Look, they Googled me, I just seen your daughter on the MSG and all of this shit here. I said, what you doing? Huh? You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I'm a hero now. What the fuck you just met? I mean, them Bengalis, they don't even got TVs in their house. I don't know what the fuck they got. They might get whipped and slashed and killed. They got it with the spelling bee or they might die. That's how they live, the Muslims, man. I told them, listen, don't think you lost. The Muslims, they kill them if they lose. You understand? I had to tell her something. You know what I mean? So now look, she came in second just now. So now look, she went from third to second. Now I hope this next year you come in first, and then that's it. Game over. Don't even get in no more contest. That's what I told her. Don't even go in no contest. I know you're smart and all that. You're cool, because them people get killed. You don't never know what the fuck happened. Like, that's how I got the tell her.
You're cool.
Yeah, that's what it is. So she can get anything from me. Now look, if I ever have to do life of crime. The only way I would do life of crime, I ain't gonna leave them alive. If for my daughter to get something, I might got to do a tech, man. You heard? That's for my daughter. Right. I might got to run up in something. Yeah, I mean that shit, because she ain't gonna even take no for an answer. I'm telling you, man. This shit real. She went to more every motherfucking week. Look, when they say that you reap what you sow, that shit is really true. No, listen, look, it's nothing she don't have. Sometimes I think she be ordering for her mother. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. Look, there's no footwear she don't got.
Right. Yeah.
She like me, but I love it like that because that's how I brought her. Yeah. She ain't gonna wear the same shit now. Right. She ain't gonna do that. Yeah. Like all this other shit, she said, no, I didn't heard some names. She said, oh no, Dad, they got a, she just told me the other night, Giggly, Googly, something. I said, what? She said, no, you got to get the sweatsuit. I didn't even know what the fuck she was talking about. She said, Giggly, Google, Giggy. I had to go find this shit out, man. Look, I goes to the store. I finds out she wants some velour black shit that match with the school colors. You know what the ticket was? $2,600 for some CC Gigolo, some stupid ass shit. I said, man, hold on. This is a sweatsuit, a velour sweatsuit.
Oh, wow.
I said, babes, your mother's telling you this, man? Because I know her mother got something to do with this bullshit, man. Yeah, and then put me on child support still.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, the only reason I pay child support because I can have my license, really, to be honest with you. So you caught me in the two. You got me boxed in. My daughter's only, I got to do this shit for like, what they told me, like 6 more years.
Yeah, because she's going to school.
Yeah. But my daughter get skipped again. This shit is crazy.
So babe, Paul, can you get people your social media links?
What's that?
How to find you? How they gonna find you? You have Instagram. You have Facebook.
C Franklin 180.
Go to C Franklin 180.
Yeah, then I got a YouTube page. I need like 100 and something more people. Then I'll be monetized. Then I might build a crazy.
Go to YouTube. What's your YouTube pages?
My YouTube page is C Franklin, the mayor of Brownsville. That's it.
So definitely go to that. Support this guy. Babe Paul, tell them what podcast you on, Babe Paul.
I'm on the best podcast that ever hit Harlem, The Beat 139.
That's right, babe.
My brother.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
C. Franklin, the mayor, Brownsville, never ran, never will.
Please tune into the because I got a lot of things coming.
Exactly. Go to our YouTube page
right here. I advise y'all to come on to the Beat 139. If they call for you, come through, man.
Thank you. Love is love.
Thank you, man.
All right. Stay tuned. We got the post.
I'm a fair one. All y'all.